What is crack-a-lackin', everyone? Playing at Norwich. Show you the new Norwich, uniforms. They look pretty spiffy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open air
Look at that
baseball
thing.
for
The
you
tree
on the
house.
show. It's the
That's pretty
Pittsburgh
impressive.
Pirates taking on Norfolk. Alongside my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Thanks for joining us here. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Jorge Soler.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like
Soler,
that that's so
264,
consistent and
18
so
dingers.
productive, you want to make sure
Last year for the Atlanta Braves,
get him as
the
many
World
at-bats as
Series.
you can in a ball game. When you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just
He was injured
shows
for
you
quite a while,
how
but
effective he's been.
back.
He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
So just about set. Here's Greg Allen.
And I'm just looking at that ballpark.
The line of the pitch.
Very weird architecture. Look at those seats up there, right above the left field where it says the Treehouse.
First pitch.
JT Brubaker. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So,
Miguel Rojas.
Well,
Down
with the wind
box.
blowing in
Comes
so
up empty with
hard.
a swing there. One down, base is empty.
They're not going to get their walks today
Strike two.
because I don't really have any fear of throwing it into the strike
Kicks
zone.
and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. That one ripped. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All right, so Brian Anderson doubles into the gap, and this is the best
Jorge
chance
Soler.
they have to scratch home a run.
The batter.
Up the middle. Newman picks it up. And that is the inning.
And we get out of it.
2-4. Still. Ball to strike.
Oh my goodness, all right, we got something cooking here. We're going to have a double, but Perez is 2 outs, and we got the pitcher up. And here's the great part about National League rules.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Up next for the Pirates.
Brubaker's pitching a hell of a game, a one-hitter. But what can you do?
First pitch doesn't find
You
the
take him
zone.
out for a pinch
Listen, you
hitter?
gotta attack it just like you would any other hitter right here. And you can't let up just because you think it's a pitcher at the plate. If he gets a bloop single, 2 runs coming around the score. You can't have that.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scored position. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Oh, and he
Pitch
pops up.
Anderson makes the play. That is the inning.
Times take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something.
And Chisholm hits one deep far, and it is gone. He muscles it out of here. 10-mile-an-hour winds. It's his 8th homer. 2-0.
Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Chisholm has a unique freaking home run celebration. Gotcha. We are trying to get a...
Ball 1.
Oh, no. What a great game he's been pitching. He could have gone the entire way, and he's clutching his hamstring. Oh, grade 1 or 2. He's probably going to be out a month. He just got back. I think he's had one start since he came back from the DL.
Your attention, please.
Comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
All right, well, new pitcher means we have a shot to make a comeback here. Can it be like our last video where Danny Volback came up at what, the bottom of the 15th and hit a freaking bomb to end it?
The pitch.
There we go.
It's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
We got Greg Allen on board.
Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kevin Newman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Newman, the only guy having success today.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Safe.
And that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first.
All right, 1-1.
Probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Smash.
There we go.
Bounces over the wall.
All right, so good thing we stole that base. If we did not steal that base, Allen would have been stuck at third with that automatic double. But now, because he was on second.
Come through with the base knock, you add a run.
So runner at second.
All right.
Damage.
Oh, right, a comebacker. But we scratch a run, so it's 2-1. Sanchez and, of course, Chisholm.
Anthony Vanda.
So we're bringing our lefty in.
Jesus Sanchez gets the call from the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead. Daniel Vogelbach getting ready to hit.
2 strikeouts, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes
We
in,
strike out
strikes
way
the first
too
2
much
hitters.
for my
It's
liking.
hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And it's fouled away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Just a beautiful back row slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait for the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
And Sawinski at least doesn't strike out. He flies out for the out. And Norwich gets one here, but they might have lost Pablo Lopez for a month or more.
Each pitcher is trying to outdo
And the hero, of course, is Chisholm.
For these guys, it really came down to a few key
Box
at-bats.
score is
This
just
was a fun one.
11 strikeouts. We didn't walk
Score here
once.
today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton.
Yeah, we didn't walk anybody either, so we have 6 strikeouts and 0 walks.
So long.
And Allen gets his 18th, and Newman gets his 8th of the year. Newman goes 3 for 4. Plays some great defense at short.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So Pablo is only going to have a strained hamstring, so he'll probably just miss. He'll probably won't even miss his next start, so that's good for him. And we'll be back after we go to. We got the AA All-Star game. Let's see. Do we have? We have anybody? Oh yeah, Tanjad Thomas. Well, I think became a B potential. Yep, he became a B potential. So we have 2, and then we have Santiago Flores here. He's still just a C potential, but he's 21, so he might, who knows, maybe. So we might have Thomas. We got Priester here, who's got a Band-Aid. Oh, he's just got a strained titty. So he's our B potential as well. Hunter Stratton doing pretty damn well. He's only a D potential though. So he's having one of the, he's having a fluke. He's a little too old for double A. So if we put him to triple A, he'd be horrible. Henry Davis. So we got Henry Davis for the double A. Will Matheson. Probably won't make it because Akami is doing a hell of a good job, and Tally is as well. Nick Gonzalez. Second base. He's been coming alive. He was batting like 225. Now he's batting 253. Third base. Oh, our third base in AAA is a mess. No. Shortstop, Piguero. 257. He's going to take some time. He'll probably come up when he's like 23 or something. I give him a couple of years. Yeah, he's, I mean, ooh, 4 stolen bases before it calls stealing. He's got to work on all those. Got to work on all that stuff of his game. He's going up and down. Down in power. Up in contact. Up in fielding. Oh, he's going down in stealing, though. Left field. I don't think we really have anybody. And we got Scott Campbell. Campbell, I think, is playing left field. He's stealing some bases, but he's only batting 235. Scott's got 5 homers. Those are long-term project guys. We got Hudson Head, who's only batting 217. So that's our double A. Triple, we only got, I think we only got Reynolds for that. Triple A. Oh, are we the West? I don't know if we're the West or not. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Aren't we? No, we're Indianapolis. Oh, there we go. We got Jared Oliva. 13 stolen bases in 16 chances. Awesome. He's just an injury replacement. He's just not talented overall to actually bring up. Calvin Mitchell, he's the guy that I would like to bring up. The only problem is he's not very good defensively except in right field. And we got all these lefties. So, left field we got Frazier, another left-handed batter. Shortstop, I don't think we have anybody. Oh, we got Rondon. Guy we picked up off a free agency. He's doing pretty good defensively. Doing what we're supposed to do. Third base, I don't think we have anybody. Second base. Oh, Marcano. 272. And as much as I liked him, it's I'm looking at Newman, and I mean, well, if we could trade Van Meter, which I don't think we can, but if we could trade Van Meter, then yeah, Marcano's going to come up. And then first base is just horrible for us. And then you see Castus. Bobby Bradley. He's only 25. And they got Owen Miller now. And I think they have another guy that they think more highly. Ahura. The Japanese guy. I think they have 2 first basemen they think more highly of than Bradley. So he might be somebody that we could get. But I don't know what we can offer Cleveland. That's the thing. What can we offer Cleveland? Cleveland already has a great rotation, so Katana is just, they don't want him. And we don't really have anybody else. Even if I trade O'Neal Cruz to Cleveland, they don't need a shortstop. They have Rosario, and if Rosario goes down, they put him in as their second baseman over there. And they got a great second base guy, or great shortstop, Gabriel Arias, who's like an A potential in the minors. So if anything, they're probably going to trade Arias, if they can, for whatever help they need, which might be right field, I think, for them. Or catcher, because I think their catcher's been injured twice, Hedges. Yeah, we got no help in AAA. All of our stuff is in AA. We got Austin Bryce. Picked him up. He was born in China, Austin Bryce. He was born in China. China. Is he on our 40-man? He is on our 40-man. Jay Groom. Jay Groom is somebody that Boston will definitely, he's got a torn groin, but definitely is looking to trade, because they're just like the Yankees now. They'll go, this prospect, we're going to trade him for a proven guy, even if we're renting him for 2 months. Chichi Gonzalez. He raised to a B potential at the age of 30. Holy crap. He is a control pitcher. He doesn't strike anybody out. He's a control pitcher, and he doesn't give up home runs. The Saints. That's the Twins. Ooh. I could get a very, very cheap guy to put into our rotation. I like that. I like that. I'd like to send Bryce Wilson down. Put Chichi Gonzalez in there. That would be nice. All right, anyways, so that's that. We'll be back when we... I mean, I am going to play I'm going to watch off camera the AA. Won't do the home run derby. It's the same thing it's been for the last 5 years. We will play the All-Star game, though. And then I'll watch the AAA All-Star. So that's going to be it. Yeah, that's it. We'll come back at the All-Star game. And we'll look at all our stats then. You can see Milwaukee. Well, actually, here where we won this one in dramatic fashion. Then we won this one. View box score. We won this one in 11 innings. So we had a walk-off there. And then again, the 10th inning, we had a walk-off there. I thought we were on fire. I thought we were going to really do something. We do lose this game because Bryce Wilson was pitching. And we're going to give Bryce one more chance. One more chance to start again before we put Thompson back in there. And then we split with the Yankees. We split with the Yankees, where Judge didn't do anything. Every time I play the Yankees, it's never Judge. It's always LeMahieu and Stanton. And then we lost. And again, Judge 1 for 5, and LeMahieu and Kiner Falefa were the big ones, and Hicks. But then we went, I think we went to Milwaukee. Yeah, we went to Milwaukee and we got swept. We got our asses handed to us. And, I can't say that. 7-2, 4-2, but then 13-1 is what really got us. That was demoralizing. 13 strikeouts, no walks for us. and that was Andy Ashby. And I think, and that was Wilson. Yeah, so Wilson's got one more shot here before we send him down. Thompson's not doing any better. He came in relief, and he sucked just as bad. So we definitely need a starting pitcher, and that Chichi Gonzalez really is somebody that I think I could give just a freaking C-rated prospect for, and they'll go, oh yeah, take him. Give us a 21-year-old C-rated prospect for a 30-year-old AAA player. We'll take it. And then we won 2 of 3, but that was a heartbreak loss, and so we'll have to see how this goes. Actually, I keep on saying, yeah, that's it, but it never is it with me? I keep talking and talking and talking. They got Duran in AAA, and they haven't brought him up, so maybe I could help these guys out twice. I could give them a relief prospect and a starting prospect for Chichi and Thelbar. He's 35 years old. His contract's up, but that would free them to bring up Duran. Let me see. Or they got John Romero, who's 72, 69 home runs per 9. Tyler Duffy. Now, he's kind of a strikeout guy. Gives up too many home runs. Oh, they got Joe Smith, 38 years old. Last year's contract, 2.5. We could do a salary dump kind of thing. They would love to get rid of Joe Smith without having to, like, DFA him and eat up that cost. I mean, he's not doing bad this year. But do they have... They got Curtis Terry. 25 years old. He's only a C potential. Not a great... He'll strike out. 53 strikeouts in 61 games. That's not horrible, but he won't walk. I want him to walk like 30 times. His on-base percentage and his average are going to suffer because of that. He can steal some bases for a first baseman, though. So it looks like he's more of a corner. No, he's actually... Yeah, he's really good against lefties. But the thing is, I want to get rid of Vogie. And we're not renewing Vogie. That's the thing. So I kind of want a left-handed guy. Daniel Robertson. Ooh, here's a guy that could play first base. It doesn't say that. But really, you could just kind of make his... if you make his primary position first base, then his secondary position become second, third, short, and left. Yeah. Oh my God, and he's doing horrible this year. So he's batting 203. He's batting 203. He only has 26 strikeouts at 47 games. And yeah, I think the Twins would do this. The Twins would love a left-handed, right-handed bop. Because if you put Vogie and Sano in this lineup, you have Vogie batting against right-handers. Or maybe tough right-handers. I don't think you would start him all the time. And then you have Sano batting against lefties. That would be something they would do. And plus, Urshela is batting 247 with 12 stolen bases and 8 homers. So he's doing okay at third. And then they got Correa. And I checked, and they got Correa on the trade block. I don't like Correa. I don't like him as a person. I don't like him as a player. But here, he's only got 57 strikeouts in 86 games. He's got 30 walks, so he's putting the ball in play. Plus, he's stealing bases. So unlike real life, he must have improved something. Unlike real life, he seems to be an all-around player. I just don't like his attitude. Could we do... Nah, I don't think we could. We'd have to give up something big for Correa. And then they got Kilroff, 24 years old. Oh, he's done with it. Oh my god, his speed and everything are going to go plummet. Ah, boy. Got Nick Gordon. Nick Gordon is a slap-hitting utility guy. I would like that. Hits extreme opposite, too. So he hits it the other way. He can bunt. His vision isn't great. He's only 26. I thought Nick Gordon was older. I'm probably confusing him with D. Gordon, his brother. Yeah, Nick Gordon. Okay. Derek Fisher is a really speedy guy. He was one of the fastest guys in the league when he was up, which is surprising. You wouldn't think it because he's one of those guys that just swing for the fences. Buxton, they're not going to let that guy go for anything. Kepler, I do like Kepler. I do like the leftist, the German leftist. He's got 9 stolen bases this year, with none caught stealing. He's got 2 years left in his contract. They're not going to let him go. They shouldn't. Like Garlic, who's 30 years old. Looks like he's playing a lot. Probably playing left field. Okay, he's playing left field instead of Nick Gordon. So Nick Gordon's there for the taking, man. So Nick Gordon... See, I don't want to overdo it. Nick Gordon... Arias. Nick Gordon, Arias. Maybe I can get one of these younger guys here. Yeah, they're all deep potential. Maybe I can give him Roberto Perez. No, they got Jeffers. Jeffers is better overall than Sanchez, but they traded a lot for him. So yeah, I could probably get Joe Smith. Maybe Tyler Duffy. I don't know. Now, if I do Urias, I'm going to have to give him something bigger. I don't know what to do on that one. I don't think they would take Vogie. I don't think they would take Vogel back and... I mean, who was I going to trade? Like a prospect, a starting pitching prospect, Vogel back, and one of my outfield prospects. I don't know if they would do that. I don't know. And when I do trades, unfortunately, just because I have 30 team control and I like to do everything, although the computer does do their own trade block, so I can see who they kind of want to get rid of. But I also, because I'm a human being and I can discern what's going on, I can also look at their situation. Like Killaroff here, 6+ months. They need a left fielder big time. And even though Arias is technically a 79 overall, he's basically just a contact hitter that doesn't strike out. Oh, he does walk too, 85 discipline. But to them, he's batting 203. And he's kind of only had like part-time play time, so they're probably sitting here going, well, we got Urshela. Sano's hitting 18 homers, so we could kind of let him go if we get something in return. It's just, what the hell can I give them in return? Not giving up to Brian Hayes. Chavez, I like Chavez. I think he's... Ooh, Van Meter. Van Meter batting 252. He's got 8 steals. Does he play good defense? Yeah, he plays pretty good defense. It's not bad. He's got a decent reaction. He's got an accurate arm, which is great for the corner outfield and second base spots. His arm is barely strong enough to play third base. But he could play first base too. Vogie hits bombs against right-handers. I mean, he's got that going for him. Vogie, Van Meter. Which one of these guys? Oh, I might have to get rid of Kevin Mitchell. No, I would get rid of Sawinski before I get rid of Kevin Mitchell. Yeah, Sawinski is one of those guys that a lot of teams love. He walks, he strikes out a ton, but he's capable of hitting 30 home runs. But I don't like those guys. I don't like those guys. Plus, I mean, he's kind of speedy, but he can't steal a damn thing. If I have him with the ball, if I need a base hit, more likely he's going to strike out. Swaggerty's pretty good. Swaggerty's getting up there. He's got the discipline. He's not a great power hitter. He's good contact hitter. He's got to get that vision up, which I think we're working on in training. But he's a good fielder. That's what I like about him. He's a good fielding right fielder. He's got speed, and he can steal every once in a while. He's not a great base stealer. Oh, no, we're working on stealing with him because he's been +6 since the beginning of the year. We're working on his stealing ability. We got to stop that and start working on his vision. Yeah, so Sawinski, I mean, he's 23. All right, we'll have to see. And then we have Portland, who I think they might take Quintana. Maybe. Yeah, they got Zach Davies. I think Luke Weaver got released in real life, which is freaking horrible. Ooh, they got Baumgartner, who's not doing well. Ooh. Will I eat his contract? I mean, we got the ability. Baumgartner is not that bad, and he's a B potential, so I don't think he'll drop his overall. And 40 walks in 102 innings is way too high for him, so I'm thinking he's just having bad luck. And he's given up a hell of a bunch of home runs. Which could be that new ballpark. No, he's got 54. He gives up home runs. Shit. But if I eat that contract, I think we could get Zuniga. We should be able to get Zuniga anyways. He's 68 overall. They got Seth Beer here, who's more highly touted. They have Will Craig, who's responsible for one of the worst defensive plays I've ever seen in my life against the Cubs. Like, the guy stopped at first base, didn't want to go, so the guy could go around and try to score from home. And instead of tagging the guy at first, he goes all the way to home plate, and then he dinks it over the catcher. The guy scores, and then the guy he should have tagged out goes to first. Holy crap. So if there was an intelligence factor here, Will Craig would be -10. Ooh, we got Sergio Alcantara, who's from our old Orioles franchise. So we got Zuniga and Alcantara, but yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get the same players I had with the Orioles and such. And Alcantara, I mean, he's a strikeout, walk, home run type of dude. Great arm, though. Great feeling, great reaction at third base. Rojas looks like the kind of guy I like. And I'm thinking here, 28 years old. Oh, he's got a contract to 2026. He's got that vision I like. I'm wondering, O'Neal Cruz for these guys? Luplo, a right-hander, extreme pull hitter. Lefty-righty kind of guy. Pavin Smith can play first base too. I'm wondering. All right. Anyways, too long. I think those are the two trades we're going to pursue. We're going to try to get Chichi Gonzalez from the Twins and Louis Arias for a packet of peanuts. Then I think we might pull a major trade to send O'Neal Cruz to the Portland Beavers for Baumgartner and maybe those two guys. Maybe we can have or Cattell Marte or Rojas. Thinking Rojas. Crap. Hold on. They are division rivals, so I don't think that would be... No, I don't think we can't do that. That would be horrible for division rival play. Rojas has a 90 arm. Yeah, I don't know. But we might trade Katana for Baumgartner. No, that would be a stupid trade. I'm sorry. All right, we'll be back.